6 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5/25/2011. This is the gap open up on the New York Stock Exchange where 60% of the program trades take place. I am sorry, you got two stocks that qualify in the SMF platform. 1.00 ratio or higher. Anything lower, well, they don't. The thing about it is you have a little bit of diminishing price gaps, but you only have two that qualify. So basically, when you look at the bull gap pre-market futures open, then you take a look at the bull gap bear market open, you've got RL. Now, one of our MMTs was on this yesterday, and I think it was Mr. Schubeck that was saying that this was a short on Polo Ralph Lauren. This was an overbought stock. Mr. Schubeck, are you present? That's gapping down $13.64. A retailer, higher end retailer, overbought stock, short, that is, hey, look at that big haircut. It's something people need to be aware of. This PSS, which is behind us here, let's take a look and see what this is about. So we got some big gap downs. That means this one here, Collective Brands Inc. Once again, it's probably related to the retail sector, and retail stocks are extremely overbought. This Salesforce that had upgrades that made a great move the other day up off of the bottom was a great trade. Gapping down a little bit today. When this stock gaps down, MMTs, and puts its bottom in, you're going to want to buy that one off that bottom when the platform tells you, because that thing will bounce up off of that bottom and then you'll sell that one. Now, let's take a look at some other ones here. MCP, which is a listed stock that MMTs trade, gapping down. So the gap down list in the New York Stock Exchange, and here's another one, COH. Once again, Coach. They've all done well, but they're gapping down. This Coach will come down and hit a bottom, and because it's in that retail sector, which is still one of the most frothy, exuberant areas in the market right now for seasonalities, they'll still try to buy that one off the bottom. Okay, so we've got some big haircuts. I will update people on the Polo Ralph Lauren Corp. Why? Now, let me tell you something, MMTs. I will be trading this one off the bottom. And we're going to find out if it was an earnings thing this morning, if they missed it or not, but we will be trading this off the bottom. There's a trade off of the bottom. It's called the famous SMF left elbow gap down. And when them sellers are out of the way, which there's a time frame, but once they clear out, well, then the market maker, in this case, it's not a market maker, it's a floor specialist, NYSE guy. He's the one that controls this stock. So at the opening bell, what will end up happening, his behavior will be able to walk them shorts up, because it's time to buy this off that bottom. I'll have some pre-market traders go ahead and try to slam it, because the opening bell is another 21 minutes away. So as I'm talking here, let me teletype on the other system. Here you go. All right, go ahead, take it off the bottom right now, but you probably get $1 or so. Yeah, or 2 or 3. Let's see, before the open. All right, so that's the story on that Ralph Lauren. We're all over this one off the bottom. I will update MMTs here after the gap down list on the NYSE. So yesterday, commodities, oil, all of those things were holding the NYSE up. Cummings yesterday was a good trade off the bottom. So some of these listed stocks that we cover make good trades off the bottom. We're going to see what key sectors today in the broader market is going to hold these indexes at their lower support levels. Or is there going to be a sell-through? Gap open, gap up, down, NYSE, gap down, huge gap down. Ralph Lauren makes money, Brian, plain.